Among the mecha genre, many have heard of the immensely powerful super robots that are either cosmic beings or eldritch abominations, such as Ideon, Getter Emperor, Mazinger Zero, and Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. But there is one name that pretty much appears in every conversation when discussing the power levels of these super robots, and that name is Demon Bane. The sword that smites evil, the innocent blade that would slay all evil in the name of good and justice. Demon Bane is the ultimate saber against all manner of evil. Due to the complexity of the franchise and its mythos, and the fact that not every work is translated, this video will specifically focus on the information that can be found in the first Demon Bane visual novel. As a fair warning, do note that this video will contain major spoilers. As this video is a very simplified explanation, if you wish to learn more about the vast cosmology and setting of the series, please check the respect thread made by Lucas Hood on the Space Battles forums, which will be linked in the video description. This video would not have been possible if not for the efforts of Lucas, who helped me greatly with the research and making of this video. As a big fan of Demon Bane, Lucas is currently working on an English patch for Kishin Hisho Demon Bane, the sequel to the first Demon Bane visual novel. He also plans to translate other Demon Bane related novels and media in the future. His Ko-fi account is linked in the video description, so feel free to donate to him if you wish to support his work. Joining me in this video are Revo and Aaron from Mecha Alliance. Both of them are YouTubers who have made a number of wonderful and informative mecha related videos.
Hello everyone, Revo SKL here, mecha enjoyer and giant robot enthusiast. I make videos on any mecha topics that interest me, from anime to manga, video games, and model kits. Glad to be here helping D180 narrate this video.
Hi everyone, it's Aaron here from Mecha Alliance. Our team of mecha enthusiasts aim to provide everyone with mecha awesomeness and spread the love for mecha. We are on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, aka X, so check us out.
Without further ado, let us begin the opening act of eternity. Demon Bane is a Cthulhu mythos-themed mecha franchise written by Jin Haganeya, with Nitroplus developing and publishing the visual novel games. When he was still a student, Haganeya would play Super Robot Wars 4 for the Super Famicom, and he would name his Grungas Demon Bane. Years later, Haganeya would reuse the name when creating the Demon Bane franchise, which itself contains numerous references to other mecha properties due to Haganeya's love for the mecha genre.
The first visual novel, Zanma Taisei Demon Bane, was released in 2003 as an eroge. In 2004, Nitroplus released the all-ages remake for the PS2, which was titled Kishin Hoko Demon Bane, and ported to the PC in 2019. Since then, the Demon Bane mythos has spawned a sequel with action gameplay, 3 spin-off light novels, 3 retold novels, manga, TV anime adaptation, OVAs, and many, many more. The spin-off novel trilogy is written by Furuhashi Hideyuki, while the retold is helmed by Ryo Suzukaze, with Jin Haganeya acting as a supervisor. Demon Bane is considered to be Nitroplus's most successful franchise. In 2022, the series was rebooted with a completely new cast and with a new title known as Zanma Taisen Demon Bane.
Demon Bane made an appearance in the console game Nitroplus Blasters, Heroine's Infinite Jewel. Furthermore, things would come full circle for Haganeya when the anime and PS2 versions of Demon Bane debuted in Super Robot Wars UX and Super Robot Wars Cross Omega respectively. A number of Demon Bane references can also be found in the comedy-like novel/anime series Hayare Nyaruko-san. Eri Kitamura, who voiced one of the main characters in the series, even covered the opening song of Kishin Hoko Demon Bane. With the success of Demon Bane, Jin Haganeya would later go on to participate in the writing of series such as Kamen Rider Gaim, Touken Ranbu, Guilty Crown, Soko Aki Muramasa, Azure Lane, and finally Fate Grand Order.
Taking place in the year 193X, the story begins in Arkham City, a fictional city in America where magic and science are in prosperity. Arkham City is ruled by the Hado conglomerate, with Hado Ruri as its leader. The Hado group has been in a long-term battle against the evil magic syndicate, Black Lodge, which is led by their most powerful sorcerer, Master Therion.
Our main character, Daijuji Kuro, an average third-rate detective, was offered by Ruri to find her grimoire in order to activate the mighty robot Demon Bane, Arkham City's last hope. On the way searching for grimoires, Kuro bumped into Al Azif, an avatar of the original Necronomicon who was being chased by Black Lodge's goons and had lost a majority of her fragments from the battle against the enemy. In that desperate situation, Kuro formed a contract with Al and became her new master. Together they piloted Demon Bane and fought against Black Lodge, while uncovering the dark secret behind everything.
Demon Bane is mainly piloted by Daijuji Kuro and Al Azif. However, in Ruri's route, Ruri would replace Kuro and pilot Demon Bane for a brief time, due to Kuro suffering injuries from the battle against Black Lodge in Chapter 10. With Demon Bane and Al on his side, the trio would fight the forces of Black Lodge throughout the story, the two most notable of which are Dr. West and Master Therion.
Dr. West is one of the most iconic antagonists in the Demon Bane mythos. Based on the character Herbert West, who debuted in the story Reanimator by H.P. Lovecraft, Dr. West is a self-proclaimed super genius mad scientist who built various destroyer robots to wreak havoc in Arkham City. In addition, he created a massive army of mass-produced destroyer robots that were used as part of Black Lodge's plan to conquer the world. He was the first enemy that the Demon Bane trio faced in the story. However, later in the story, after the Anticross had betrayed Master Therion, Dr. West would switch to the side of the heroes and assisted them in their fight against Black Lodge.
Despite being comic relief for most of the story, one cannot deny the genius mind of Dr. West, who can even put Einstein to shame. While the Anticross does not think too highly of him, Master Therion acknowledged his talent, and he was the one who invited Dr. West to join Black Lodge. Though he is a man who devoted himself to science, West is also knowledgeable about magic, as he could apply them to his machines. In the short story Tomb Buster, it was revealed that when he was only 17 years old, Dr. West had already mastered 36 different degrees, such as medicine, pharmacy, history, archaeology, sociology, linguistics, folkloristics, mechanical engineering, and parapsychology.
In the retold novels of Zanma Taisei, he could easily bypass the security system of the Hado Enterprise and hack the secret data files of Demon Bane. One of his most notable feats is him upgrading the toy reanimator robots and fixing Demon Bane in just a couple of hours, when it would have taken a few weeks to do so. In the sequel, Kishin Hisho Demon Bane, he fully assembled an incomplete Demon Bane in a flash, much to the dumbfounded reaction of everyone around. In addition, Dr. West also created the female android Elsa, whose fighting capability rivals that of Magius Kuro or an Anticross member.
The destroyer robots, commonly known as Super Invincible West Robot No. 28, are a series of homunus machina created by Dr. West. While there are many different models and versions, they usually resemble that of a giant drum attached with two massive drills. In addition, these robots are equipped with machine guns, rockets, missiles, cannons, laser beams, and last but not least, reactive armor. With the fragments of Al Azif, they can be even more powerful. Their signature attack is the Genocide Crossfire, where the destroyer robots fire all of their weapons at the enemy. Among Dr. West's creations, there are two models that are worth mentioning. The first of which is called Demon Pain, which is an exact replica of the original Demon Bane with some minor differences, such as its color. Demon Pain is shown to be capable of trading blows with an early game Demon Bane, with the former being able to even deliver its own Atlantis strike. Its finishing move is the magic cannon, Dig Me No Grave, which is released from its right palm.
The second model is called Super West Invincible Robot No. 28, the Clock Up. The model is exclusive to the short story novel Demarane's Clock. In this short story, Dr. West stole the pages of Demarane's Clock and incorporated them into his destroyer robot. Because the Demarane's Clock has the ability of time manipulation, the destroyer robot can do the same like stopping, reversing, or accelerating time. However, its most powerful attack is a spatial temporal drill, in which the destroyer robot carves a hole in space and time. From that rift, different versions of the robot from various timelines are summoned. The Demon Bane trio was almost defeated by Dr. West due to the clock's abilities, and were only saved by another one built in the Miskatonic Clock Tower.
The second major antagonist of the first visual novel, taken from the nickname of the English occultist Aleister Crowley and the Beast of the Bible, the Grand Master of Black Lodge and the most powerful demon, Master Therion. His grimoire is the spirit of narcotic manuscripts, Etheldreda. Possessing an immense amount of magic power, he is feared by all members of the Black Lodge. His ridiculous power is shown as he is capable of mind-raping Tiberius, effortlessly knocking Demon Bane with a single punch despite their size differences, or casting a gravity spell to crush Demon Bane completely all by himself. Furthermore, he erased a nuclear missile from existence by decomposing its atoms just to display his power to everyone.
Perhaps one of the most shocking scenes is when after the world leaders had launched a nuclear missile at Cthulhu, Master Therion summoned the Hounds of Tindalos to eat the world leaders alive, all while happily singing Lili Marlin. His true identity is that of the son of Nero, the most evil magician, and the outer god, Yog-Sothoth. With the blood of the outer god roiling inside his body, time and space does not have any meaning to him. In the final battle, Master Therion will summon his father to open the gate that leads to the universe of the Great Old Ones, where he and the Demon Bane trio will settle their rivalry.
Master Therion's Deus Machina is called Liber Legis, or Liber Legis depending on how you pronounce it in English or Japanese. The name is based on the same name as the Book of Law. Liber Legis is a crimson Deus Machina that resembles a bat or a red dragon with clawed hands. In the final battle with Demon Bane, Liber Legis would undergo one last transformation, which is more humanoid-like, and its head is fully revealed. Liber Legis's pre-Deus Machina form is that of the evil god Zuaiya, which appeared in Kishin Taido and later made an appearance in Kishin Hisho. It is worshipped by the cult of Darkness Dawn in the Amazon forest, and described to be a gigantic mass of red-black tar, with many tentacles that can stretch hundreds of meters. The cult of Darkness Dawn, led by Rao Rowdy, used the statue of Manas, which is the Liber Legis's Heart of Infinity, to summon Zuaiya.
Depending on which form it takes, Liber Legis' power may vary, but its immense strength allows it to dominate virtually any Deus Machina. In Kishin Taido, Liber Legis in its Zuaiya form was able to create a prototype Deus Machina for Rao Rowdy with ease. Had it absorbed the energy from the Heart of Infinity, Zuaiya could have grown even bigger and consumed the entire Earth in a flash. In the form of a Deus Machina, and even without its heart, Liber Legis was shown capable of easily defeating Aeon, Ao's Deus Machina. The most powerful form of Liber Legis is its Neo form, which was seen in the chapter of Strange Aeons. It was piloted by a peak Master Therion along with Etheldreda.
Liber Legis has the following weapons and attacks. Abrahadabra is a lightning-based attack where the arm of Liber Legis will grab the enemy and discharge a concentrated blast of purple lightning.
The Darkness of Nakai is a series of micro-black holes launched from the hands of Liber Legis. For melee combat, Liber Legis will summon a giant golden cross-shaped sword called the Cross of Sinner. The sword can change itself into the Bow of Sirius. Each golden arrow fired is strong enough to pierce through Demon Bane's armor. Its most powerful shot takes the form of a black dragon, which can destroy Neo Demon Bane in a single blow.
Liber Legis' major finisher is the Hyperborea Zero Drive. In contrast to Demon Bane's Infinite Heat, Liber Legis will deliver a cold blade of absolute zero from its right hand. With such powerful opponents, Demon Bane requires just as powerful weaponry to stand a chance.
To get a full picture of what Demon Bane is capable of, one must first understand the four important concepts of the Demon Bane mythos, which consist of magic, magician, grimoire, and Deus Machina.
In the universe of Demon Bane, magic is the art of manipulating an element called Azathoth particles, which are also known as ether, mana, and information. By controlling the Azathoth, one can create miracles such as changing the building blocks of reality or rewriting the laws of the cosmos in accordance to their will.
Magicians are those who can perform such magic, and each magician needs their own grimoires to do so. For example, the Magius style that Kuro transformed is a special ability possessed by Al-Azif. By changing into Magia's style, Kuro is empowered by the Grimoire and is able to utilize superhuman abilities as a magician. The Grimoire is a magical tome containing forbidden spells and unholy knowledge that could drive anyone insane upon looking at them. Magicians can use certain high-order Grimoires to activate or even summon a Deus Machina.
A Deus Machina is a mechanical imitation god that is made up of over-technology, the apex of technology and magic. Depending on the Grimoires, there may be differences in their characteristics. A Deus Machina is the most powerful weapon and the strongest arsenal that a magician can possess, and only the highest Grimoires can summon a Deus Machina. Whatever a magician can do, their Deus Machina can do even better and on a larger scale. Because their existence is made of purely high concentrated magical information, or in other words, the Azathoth particles, it is virtually impossible to destroy them by any conventional physical means. Therefore, the only way to combat a Deus Machina is by using another Deus Machina, or specialized magic weapons such as the Hunting Horror.
In general, the Deus Machina are modeled after the image of otherworldly gods like the Great Old Ones. However, there are some exceptions such as Demonbane, Liber Legis, Goliath, and the Clockwork Phantom. Most Deus Machinas are equipped with a magic engine called the Heart of Infinity. This engine supplies the Deus Machina with their magic, which can be infinitely drawn from an innumerable to infinite number of parallel universes. Each engine is packed with enough power to easily destroy the whole planet.
When a Deus Machina has been summoned, together with its magician and Grimoire, they will form a singular being known as Trinity. In this state, the magician becomes one with the Deus Machina, allowing them to exert power at their fullest. The Trinity is the most important factor for a Deus Machina to reach its full potential. Missing even just one element would severely limit its power. Now that the basic explanation is complete, it's time to tackle the core topic of this video: the Deus Machina Demonbane.
憎悪の空より来たりて正しき怒り胸に我らは魔を立つ剣を取る汝無垢なる刃デモーンブレイン
Unlike other Deus Machinas, Demonbane is an artificial man-made Deus Machina created through a combination of science and magic. Average Deus Machinas are summoned through Grimoires, while Demonbane is stored in the hangar of Hado's underground base. The Hado Enterprise built a special teleportation device for summoning Demonbane, called the Imaginary Number Expansion Catapult. Basically, this catapult is a quantum launching device that converts one existence into infinite possibilities in all of time and space. By turning the infinitesimal possibilities of the matter that are infinitely close to zero into a legit one, Demonbane can freely materialize in the physical universe. The entire Arkham City itself is a giant magic circle used for the sake of summoning Demonbane.
Demonbane's armor is made up of a special alloy called Hihiro Kane, or adamantine in English. It is durable enough to withstand attacks from destroyer robots, such as drills, missiles, rockets, and laser beams. In addition, Demonbane can withstand attacks from other Deus Machinas, notably from the Anticross, a group of 7 Adept-class sorcerers who are executives of the Black Lodge. For example, Lord Byaku's ramming attacks, or its magic rifles, are capable of blasting buildings with ease. Or the giant barrier of Sikranosh, which could crush one's body and soul at the same time, annihilating even a Deus Machina. Yet, it does not mean that Demonbane is completely invincible. Demon Bane can be harmed or even destroyed by more powerful Deus Machinas, such as Legacy of Gold or Nameless One, and if Demon Bane took too much damage, the Deus Machina will be rendered immobile. This is further demonstrated in Chapter 10, where Demon Bane was completely overwhelmed by the Anticross's sheer strength.
Demon Bane's head is equipped with 2 sets of Vulcan machine guns, and their bullets can be enchanted with magic to strengthen their firepower. Inside Demon Bane's head is the analytical engine, which serves as the brain that analyzes and transmits information to the robot. Demon Bane is a thinking machine that has a will of its own, as seen during Chapter 13 of Laika's Route, where Demon Bane shed tears of mercury because it was hijacked by Tiberius to attack Kuro and his allies. In the spin-off novel Kishin Taido, Demon Bane activated itself and could detect the presence of Master Therion, who was far away from Sector 13. And in the Kishin Hisho sequel novel, Demon Bane made a comical surprise reaction upon seeing Al returned to existence.
Like every other Deus Machina, Demon Bane also possesses a Heart of Infinity, the Silver Key Guardian Divine Engine, which is known as Cor Leonis or Heart of Lion in English. The 2 shin guards of Demon Bane are installed with Chain Severing System, Timaeus and Critias, which is used to warp time and space. Once the Chain Severing System is activated, it will distort the time stream surrounding Demon Bane, resulting in time either moving forward or backward momentarily, along with other gravitational abnormalities. In addition, the system can expand and contract dimensions to warp space and time, giving Demon Bane superior mobility and the ability to control gravity. After the activation of the system, a huge amount of space-time distortion energy will be focused on Demon Bane's legs, allowing the mecha to perform a powerful kick move called the Atlantis Strike. The Atlantis Strike is one of Demon Bane's strongest non-magic enhanced attacks. It could easily destroy a destroyer robot with a single hit, send it flying, or even slice another Deus Machina in half. The move is a reference to the Inazuma kick from Gunbuster and the Rider kicks from the Kamen Rider franchise.
However, its signature finishing move is the Lemuria Impact. It is a technique of absolute annihilation. By creating a singular point of the target's inner universe, generating 0 mass, infinite gravity and endless heat, Demon Bane could erase the existence of its target with a single touch. To perform the Lemuria Impact, Demon Bane will have to receive the Nakal code transmitted by Hado underground base, while the energy from the Cor Leonis will transfer into Demon Bane's right palm. Demon Bane will then form the gesture of the Elder Sign, a pentagram capable of repelling any malicious attacks. Afterwards, Demon Bane will charge towards the enemy and slam its right palm into them. From there, a spherical space of absolute denial will be formed, and sublimate everything within the sphere. Due to the destructive nature of this move, Demon Bane could only use it as a last resort. Moreover, since this is a melee-type spell, Demon Bane has to directly touch its enemy in order to make it work. According to Jin Haganea, Lemuria Impact is inspired by the Shining Finger move from G Gundam and Rasen from the Apocalypse Zero manga. A variation of this attack is Lemuria Delay Impact, where Demon Bane simultaneously sublimated multiple mass-produced destroyer robots.
One thing worth mentioning is Demon Bane's inner system. This system is a black box used to prevent Demon Bane's attacks from falling into the wrong hands. When it comes to Lemuria Impact, it can only be activated via the Nako code transferred from Hado Ruri. Hence, it is impossible to decipher even for the Anticross. In Chapter 13 of Laika's Route, Tiberius one-upped the Anticross, hijacked, and used his own grimoire to control the Deus Machina, since he was unable to utilize the moves of Demon Bane.
Demon Bane is powered by Al-Azif, who is an avatar of the original Necronomicon. During the first arc of Kishin Hoko, a majority of Al's fragments were separated and scattered across Arkham City. Kuro and Al had to find the missing pages so that she could regain her full power. Demon Bane is at its peak once Al has recovered all of her pages. With Al's help, Demon Bane is capable of using special magic armaments.
The first of which is Atlak Naka and Mirror of Nitocris. The Atlak Naka is a bind spell which uses the power from the spider god, Atlak Naka, to capture the enemy. It does so by transforming the long green mullet from the point of Demon Bane's head into a giant spider net. The Mirror of Nitocris is an illusion-type spell that thins the boundary between fiction and reality. By applying the mirror coating, Demon Bane can turn itself into a mere illusion, or create numerous fake copies of itself that even magic-powered machinery cannot tell which is real or fake. In addition, once the illusionary image of Demon Bane is shattered by an enemy's attack, it will burst into countless mirror shards and strike back at the attacker.
The second is Demon Bane's melee weapons, the Scimitar of Barzai, as well as Loigor and Zar. Taken from the name of the Sage of Ulthar, the Crescent Moon-shaped blade is Demon Bane's favorite weapon when it comes to close combat. The scimitar itself can be thrown like a boomerang and returned to its owner. It can slice off building structures like butter, or bisect a Deus Machina in half like what it did to Beelzebub. The scimitar goes very well with the burning spell to create a perfect slash and burn combo. Similar to the Scimitar of Barzai, Loigor and Zar are a pair of miniature blades that can combine into a giant cross-shaped sword and be thrown at the enemy. The name Loigor and Zar are taken from the respective twin Great Old Ones who can walk on the winds. They made their appearance in the OVA of Kishin Hoko Demon Bane as one of Al's lost pages. Depending on which version of the game that you are playing, in the final battle, Demon Bane will use either the Scimitar of Barzai or Loigor and Zar to track the presence of Master Tyrion.
The third is a pair of guns, Katuga and Itakwa, which were received from Nero, the tyrant and strongest member of Anticross. Katuga is an automatic pistol, while Itakwa is a revolver. As their names suggest, these guns bear the power of the two respective Great Old Ones of fire and ice. With Katuga, Demon Bane can shoot powerful blasts of high explosive shells. With Itakwa, Demon Bane can shoot bullets with smart auto-aim and a homing function. These two guns can be a lethal combination for enemies that are either capable of moving fast or have a gigantic body. Katuga in particular is one of the best countermeasures against beings of chaos. To use the full power of these guns, Demon Bane will need to use special ammunition called the Divine Beast Shells. By shooting them, these shells will materialize into the true form of the two Great Old Ones, a flaming beast and an ice dragon. In addition, Demon Bane can combine both guns to form a staff-like weapon called the Spell Helix.
One cannot forget the most iconic wings of Demon Bane, the flight unit Shantak. After Al had regained all of her pages, she could incorporate the flight unit that originally belonged to Deus Machina Aeon into Demon Bane. This flight unit is a pair of crow-like wings that allows Demon Bane to fly as well as travel in space. In addition, Demon Bane also gained a self-repair system which could regenerate any parts of the Deus Machina, including its magic circuits, even if they had been destroyed at an elementary level.
And finally, the most powerful spell of Demon Bane is the Zeroth Divine Sublimation spell known as the Shining Trapezohedron. It's a box formed from otherworldly geometry, and it contains a black crystal supported by 7 pillars. The box itself can transform into a double-edged blade. This sacred relic contains immense magic power that could tear its wielders to shreds if they are not careful. It can destroy or banish the enemy into a cosmic realm of horrors with one swing. Yet, unbeknownst to everyone, everything from the beginning was a wicked scheme created by the god of crawling chaos.
Long ago, in the dawn of all creation, there existed a pantheon of evil gods. They were the court of Azathoth, a faction of outer gods led by their demon sultan and blind idiot god, Azathoth. These outer gods wanted to return everything into chaos and remake all of existence into their image. However, a group of good gods arrived and fought bravely against the evil gods. They were the elder gods, beings that represented the good and justice of the universe. Eventually, the court of Azathoth was vanquished and sealed in a sacred relic created by the elder gods, the Shining Trapezohedron. Yet, there was one outer god that had escaped from the elder gods. This outer god went by many names, such as the God of 1,000 Forms, the Howler in the Dark, the Black Pharaoh, the Faceless God. However, There is only one name that stands above all, the crawling chaos, Nyarlathotep.
Nyarlathotep is an outer god with 1,000 forms, who toyed with humanity and guided them to the path of destruction. Depending on the situation, Nyar can take the form of a man, a woman, or a beast. In order to resurrect and release the court of Azathoth into creation, Nyar created the Infinite Spiral, a time-looped world where all universes are trapped in an endless cycle. In this world, history repeated itself for an uncountable amount of time. While the next time loop might have slightly different events, the outcome will remain the same. Things like Arkham City, Black Lodge, Master Therion, the existence of Demon Bane, etc. are merely a product of the Infinite Spiral. The main focus is the final battle between the Sword That Smites Evil, the White King, Daijuji Kuro, and the Beast of Scripture, the Black King, Master Therion, that decides the fate of all things in existence. If the battle between Master Therion and Kuro, or someone else qualified to fulfill the role of a hero, ends without having any desired result, or with their mutual annihilation, the cycle will reset and become the foundation for the next one, which tends to be crueler and viler than the previous one. Before the events of Owl's Route, countless different versions of Demon Bane had been defeated by Liber Legis in the previous cycles.
In the climax of Al-Azif's route, to end the eternal battle once and for all, Demon Bane and Kuro had managed to summon the ultimate weapon, the Shining Trapezohedron. However, an unbelievable sight unfolded before the Demon Bane trio. Liber Legis and Master Therion also summoned their own Shining Trapezohedron, even though it is impossible for two trapezohedrons to exist at the same time. Finally, after countless eternities, Naya had successfully reached her goal and made the impossible possible. The collision of the two trapezohedrons would create and destroy hundreds of millions of universes simultaneously, breaking the sacred relic and finally unleashing the court of Azathoth into existence. Meanwhile, Ao had regained all of her previous memories. It was then that everything was realized. Kuro's past, the Moonchild Project, formation of the Hado group, death of Ruri's parents, Ao's battles, even the betrayal of the Anticross. All of them were merely within the calculations of Master Therion and Nyarlathotep. Kuro, Ao, and pretty much everyone else has been dancing within the hands of the crawling chaos and the beast all this time.
In her desperation, Ao screamed at Kuro to stop him from using the Shining Trapezohedron. From here, the player will be given two choices. If you choose to strike with the Trapezohedron, the game will end with a bad ending, where the Trapezohedron is broken and the Court of Azathoth is unleashed. The universe will be sunk into chaos and be forever trapped inside Azathoth's prison, while Kuro becomes Nyar's favorite plaything.
However, if you choose not to strike with the Trapezohedron, Kuro will retaliate and free himself from Nya. Afterwards, the two Trapezohedrons are merged into one, with Demon Bane as the center. This is an unexpected development that shouldn't be happening in the Nyarlathotep scenario. The trio then unleash one last attack towards Liber Legis in Nyarlathotep. Finally, Kuro and Al had destroyed the Infinite Spiral and given the world a new future. Now that the origin of the Infinite Spiral is fully explained, we will go back to the question, what is the Shining Trapezohedron?
荒ぶる螺旋に刻まれた神々の現在の果ての地で血濡れてすり減り朽ち果てた聖者の道の果ての地で我らは今制約を果たす。それはまるでおとぎ話のように眠りをゆるりと蝕む淡き夢。夜明けとともに消ゆる儚き夢。されどその玩具のような宝の輝きを我らは信仰し制約を守る。我は光、夜道を這う旅人に灯す命のきらめき。我は闇、重き風となりて道を奪う死の漆黒。
我は光、瞳を焼く、己を焼く、世界を焼くシレストゾーン。我は闇、染まらぬ揺るがぬ迷わぬ普遍と愛。
愛は苦く激しく我を苛む。憎しみは甘く重く我を蝕む。
それは善。それは悪。
それは享受。それは拒絶。
それは純潔な、醜悪な、荒廃の儀式。結ばれるまま溶け合うままに生み落とす。打退される出来損ないの世界は、
その深き暗き恩衆を胸に、
その切実なる命の叫びを胸に、
埋葬の花に誓って、
祝福の花に誓って、
我は世界を紡ぐ者なり。
The Shining Trapezohedron is an artifact created by the Elder Gods to imprison the court of Azathoth. It is the doorway to the astral world and the path of arrival for otherworldly beings. Because of its hallowed nature, beings of chaos such as Nyarlathotep are unable to touch the trapezohedron. Therefore, Niar created two perfect candidates, Master Therion and Daijuji Kuro. Master Therion is the demon of absolute evil, the arch-enemy of the world who opens the gate of the gods, while Daijuji Kuro is the hero of absolute justice and the god-slaying blade.
The two of them represent the utmost negative and positive limit respectively, making them perfect to wield the trapezohedron. Because the Shining Trapezohedron can only be wielded by those who are deemed worthy, those deemed unworthy are unable to understand its truth, let alone master its power. One prime example is Crow from the short story Kishin Tyrant and Dine Freaks. Crow is an alternate version of Kuro, who harbors a deep hatred for the evil gods for ravaging his homeworld. However, Crow is only driven by vengeance, hence he failed to have the quality of a true hero like Daijuji Kuro or a true villain like Master Therion.
The method of summoning the Shining Trapezohedron differs depending on the user. For Demon Bane, it will use the energy of the Lemuria impact to generate a condensed black hole in its right palm. The black hole distorts the very notion of dimension itself, and eventually, a dimensional rift will appear in space and time. From there, Demon Bane grabs the Shining Trapezohedron. For Liber Legis, it will open its chest and reveal the engine, the Heart of Infinity. The heart will give birth to another black hole like Demon Bane, where Liber Legis draws out the Trapezohedron. Upon summoning the Shining Trapezohedron, it will gather otherworldly light and darkness, transforming the battlefield into a completely different world. This world is one that is impossible to exist, a Nesta paradox, a tear in the world and a taboo of the gods. Dimensions are torn apart and warped by the mere invocation of the sacred relic.
The trapezohedron, which in the form of a black crystal, will turn into what looks like a twisted divine pillar rising from the void and supporting the abyss. An insane divine tree held up by two pairs of wings, or a double-edged sword that has no blade. Once the trapezohedron had been swung at its enemy, it will create a crack in the void where countless hands of light and dark creep out, dragging the poor subject into the rift. Anything that is swallowed into the crack ends up in the original universe of the Court of Azathoth, with them forever tormented by its horror and madness inside the trapezohedron.
Being the sacred relic that imprisoned the court of Azathoth themselves, the Shining Trapezohedron is easily one of the most powerful weapons ever created in the Demon Bane mythos. It contains an immensely powerful amount of magic power that could easily rip Demon Bane into shreds or wipe out the entire universe. It is so powerful that even an endgame Kuro struggled to control it. In addition, the Shining Trapezohedron has a will of its own and can possess the wielder if they lack the will to control the artifact. As the Shining Trapezohedron contains the Court of Azathoth, the energy released from the Trapezohedron is thus made up of the energy from the universe of Outer Gods.
In Laika's route, Hiro managed to suppress the power of the Trapezohedron that had been manifested through the forceful summoning, yet Demon Bane still lost the lower half of its body in the process. In Rui's route, when the final battle between Liber Legis and Demon Bane is seemingly reaching its conclusion, Liber Legis summons the Trapezohedron in its polyhedron form. Master Therion explains that this is just a small portion of the Trapezohedron's energy, and a glimpse of the ultimate power the trio needed to reach. The energy released from the crystal knocked out Demon Bane with ease, as well as sent Kuro and Owl across space and time.
Finally, the combined trapezohedron, or to be more exact, the trapezohedron that returned to its original state in Owl's roots, Kuro, after shattering the false reality, merged the two trapezohedrons by his sheer will alone, thus making the Light Religious unable to possess the artifact. Demon Bane had absorbed the energy of the Court of Azathoth and shined in gold as it had gained powers capable of surpassing the Infinite Spiral. The Giant of Steel pointed the blade towards the heavens and carved a magic pentagram, the seal of the Elder Gods, the Elder Sign. Mighty magic power overflowed from the trapezohedron and enveloped Demon Bane, which could not withstand its power, and the Deus Machina was slowly fading into the light. However, this light is not a light of destruction, but the light that gives birth to life.
Master Therion, who had finally accepted his fate, allowed himself to be swallowed by the torrent of light.
The blow from Demon Bane rewrote Nyarlathotep's infinite spiral and vanquished the dark deity from this world.
Thus, everything, including the beast, was finally freed from the eternal loop of despair.
And with that, we have come to the end of our video. A part 2 of this video is in the works and it will cover the various other forms of Demon Bane. Do expect to see it later in the year. Thank you, and I'll catch you in the next video.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed my narration, feel free to check out my YouTube channel or other social media. Big thanks to D180 for reaching out too. It means a lot to help out with such a video. Hope to see you again.
Check us out at the Mecha Lines channel for some toys review, or Mecha Lines AMV for some badass mecha music videos. This is Aaron, and see you.